s'mores? Do you like that name? I'm Shannon Morse. Get it? Welcome to my travel and technology channel, all about every single gadget that you can get your hands on, as well as my travel vlog. So I hope you love it, and thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do so down below. I do have a little bit of housekeeping to get into before I unbox this beautiful bag of goodies. Also, let me know if you like the name s'mores. I was trying to come up with something fun, and I felt like s'mores was the perfect combo of cute and awesome, and one of my favorite things in life, as well as my name. Like, it's a good punny combo of my first name and last name, which is Shannon Morse. If you haven't checked out my website, it's shannonrmorse.com. I just updated it a ton. So now you can download my media kit if you're interested in working with me. I am available for like hosting and speaking gigs and stuff like that, so definitely check that out, as well as my digital photography, which is now available for download for personal use. You can print it as much as you desire, and they are for sale. So I really hope that you enjoy my travel photography. It is available, and of course, if you sign up as a Patreon member, you get those for free every single month. Okay, so why don't we get to this unboxing now that I got that housekeeping out of the way. I'm super excited about this. This is a big bag of goodies that I got from E3 back in June. So it has been a while, but all of the things that have been happening kind of make sense why I haven't gotten around to actually unboxing this box. I am doing a giveaway of some of the items in here, so definitely stick around till the end of the video. But I wanted to show you all the cool stuff that you can get from a gaming trade event or a gaming convention. So let's go ahead and start off with the bag. This is a reusable bag from the Borderlands 3 booth, which was awesome. You did have to stand in line for probably 2 hours to be able to play the game, and then once you play the game, whether you win or lost, it doesn't really matter. They gave everybody one of these nice bags, and there was a bunch of swag inside too. So I think I will go ahead and start with this super fun mask from Borderlands. I loved it. I thought this was really cool, even though like it's a super cheap mask, but really fun thing to have around if you're like a Halloween fan or a Borderlands 3 fan. So I will probably just like hang this on the side of my bookcase or something like that. I did run around a little bit with it on while I was at the convention, and it looked really cool on. It's kind of hard to put over your glasses, but I still thought it was pretty neat, so I was just like, yeah, what up? It's so cool. So you can definitely tell that it is, you know, it's a pretty cheap mask, but I do like the detailing on the front. It's really nice art on the front, really nice airbrushing techniques, and definitely gives the idea of the 3D effect for the character, so pretty cool. The next item on my list is from the Fortnite booth, which I stopped by. I'm terrible at Fortnite, so you probably will never catch me on Twitch playing Fortnite because I'm really bad. Like, the only time I got into the top 5% was when I was hiding under that island in the middle of the lake. I don't know what that section's called because I don't play it very often, but that's the only time, and it just so happened that the circle was getting smaller around me, which was wonderful, but somebody finally found me and they killed me. But they did have these really cute little pickaxes, so I picked up 2. I'm gonna give one of these away to one of y'all if you go ahead and subscribe and like and comment below, and then I will probably keep the other one and put it up on my shelf as part of my set. Let's see, what should I take out next? Oh, this was a part of the Borderlands 3 swag bag that you receive. This is really nice. It's a whole pack of posters, which are based on different kinds of artists' renditions of this character from Borderlands 3. So you have this really pretty kind of graffiti type of art of the character. And then there's this one, which is based on, what's that guy's name? That artist. I don't remember, and he's currently doing a thing in Soma here in SF, so I should know the name of this artist, but I'm forgetting it off the top of my head. I'll put it in like a lower third if I remember. Then we have this one, which is like a war shack. Very cool. This one, which is very interesting. This one, I'm not even going to mention what this is based off of. I'm sure you can guess it if you've been online and you have seen memes for long enough. It's kind of disgusting, but it's funny. We have the emoji version, of course. And then this one. I forget what this painting is called, the Screaming Man or something like that. So really cool posters. I will probably give a couple of these away as well in my giveaway. I don't remember what this is. I'll have to open it and find out, because, yeah, I'm forgetting right now. Oh, this is pretty cool, actually. This is a really, really pretty Borderlands 3 poster. It's gonna be kind of hard to show you the whole thing, but it's a very long, like, wallpaper-esque type poster with, I think, all of the different characters that you can be in the game, plus a bunch of the non-playable characters. There's some enemies in there, all sorts of things. So it's really, really pretty. This is gorgeous. I think it's based off of like a heavenly tapestry type of art. So that's kind of cool as well. I just thought it was really neat. I will most likely be hanging this somewhere in my house, although it's getting a little cluttered right now, so I might have to wait until we like one day have a larger place to live. Borderlands 3 was really good about like hooking people up. If you spent that long of time in their line, they were all about it. They were just like, give everybody all the things, and I'm totally down with that because their line was so freaking long, and I did stay in it, and I watched that demo, and then I played that game, and it was so fun. So I can't wait to play Borderlands 3 when it comes out. Oh, this is my badge, by the way. I did include the badge in my little swag bag. So this is the nice lanyard that you get with it. It is Nintendo sponsored, so Nintendo has all of their Nintendo Switch labeling on here. There's some Zelda stuff on there, as well as Luigi's Mansion 3, which was announced at E3. I can't wait for that game too. I'm so excited to check it out. So I'm definitely keeping this. I keep all of my badges. I try to, at least, because I think they're really neat, and one day I would love to make like a really big, I don't know, some big backdrop of all of my badges, especially the electronic ones. I have a bunch of small stuff in this PowerA case that I need to show you, but let me see what else I have in this bag first. Oh, I know where this came from. This was actually in my hotel room. Kind of weird. But apparently 7-Eleven was doing some kind of sponsorship with E3, so they were promoting a bunch of items that you could purchase at 7-Eleven. 7 now. So this is just a cute little transparent bag that you could bring into E3. I didn't have to use this. They do have really tight security measures at E3 that allow you to bring in transparent bags or very, very small bags, but nothing big. But I was press, so I was able to bring in my normal backpack, so I actually didn't get to use this at all. Ooh, I remember this. This is amazing. I was so excited to check this out in person. This is a PowerA Nintendo Switch licensed controller from the brand called PowerA. So it's really, really pretty. They have this gorgeous printing of Zelda on the front of it from Breath of the Wild, which is my favorite game on the Nintendo Switch. It is a wireless motion controller, so you can use it with all the normal stuff that you would be able to use on the Pro wireless controllers, and it's enhanced as well. So it still has like rumble and things like that built in. There's also advanced gaming buttons on the back of it, and I'm not sure how long it lasts. I will have to try that out, but it is Bluetooth, so there's no wires or nothing like that. This is gonna be really, really cool. I'm so excited to use it. So I do have to say thank you so much to PowerA for giving me this controller. I can't wait to review it in full, so y'all know what you can expect from one of these and what you get for your purchase price. And I can't wait to use it just because it's really pretty. The last big, oh, maybe I should save this for last. I think I'm gonna save this one for last because it's really, really cool. By the way, if you hear construction in the background, there's nothing I can do about that. It's been happening for like a month straight. They've been changing out the siding and the roofing and all the like windows and stuff on my complex, so there's tons of upgrades, which is great, but I had no control over it as a renter, so that kind of stinks. I just kind of have to work around it. So yay, construction noises in the background. I am so sorry. It's what I've been listening to for a month. I'm going crazy. Okay, so there's also this adorable and super useful travel case from PowerA that they gave me with a bunch of swag. So I will get to this in a second and I'll show you that. But inside of here, I just like stuck a bunch of little things that I also collected from the convention. I also got a Fortnite pin. This pin was given out to anybody who partook in their little 3D video maker thing that they had going on over at the Fortnite booth, so I stood in line for that. There was nobody in line, so I was just like, I'll do this and get the free thing, so I got the free thing. I also decided to stop by one of the stores that was on the show floor and pick up some Watch Dogs pins. So Watch Dogs is pretty much the only like hacker game currently on the market. I know Cyberpunk is going to be coming out next year, but right now this is what we got. So Watch Dogs Legion is the new one coming out that will be taking place in the UK. I got to interview the one of the developers for it for NVIDIA, and I went over and bought one of these pins. So I actually bought two so I can give one away and then keep one for myself. This is kind of a cool story. After I was talking to the developer of Watch Dogs Legion about like everything for the NVIDIA GeForce channel, which I was hosting while I was there, I also told him like I'm a huge fan. I love Watch Dogs games. They're so good. Like you really put hackers in this interesting light, and it's great because they also included one of Hack5's products in the second Watch Dogs game, and they also used one of my friend's nerdcore music in one of the car scenes. So I thought that was so cool, and after I told him that, he gave me these pins. So these were a gift from the developer, which is very, very special to me. We've got a couple of the masks, and then we got, of course, the little Watch Dogs DedSec Legion logo, that right there. So I don't even know if you can buy these. You probably can, but I'm definitely keeping these. These are like little collector items for me, and they're really special. They bring up a good memory for me. This is... where did I get this? Bethesda? Yes, Bethesda. Okay, so these are friendship bracelets from Bethesda. Kind of cute. They say, "Be together, Bethesda." So that's adorable. And since there's two of them, maybe I'll give them to one of my friends on the internet. You can have one and I can have one. So cute. These are kind of cool. A couple of cute little stickers from Cyberpunk. Adorable. Very nice. Thank you, Cyberpunk. Just a simple E3 enamel pin that I wanted to collect and add to my pin board. Oh, this is also a really cute little special item. When I was interviewing the developer of Cyberpunk for NVIDIA GeForce, he gave me this pin. So super, super cute pin. It is made by a fan website that does write-ups and articles and blogs all about Cyberpunk 2077. So the like fan website creator was there at their booth, and they gave me one of these pins. So super, super cute. And of course it has the two characters that have been like the leading characters for Cyberpunk throughout all their advertising. Oh, I've got kind of an interesting story about this Overwatch stuff. So I was in the press room hanging out with one of my friends, Julian, who also works on the NVIDIA GeForce channel, and he was doing some work for GameStop while he was there. And the GameStop crew, they were super, super nice, and I told them how I couldn't get one of the Funko Pops that was available. And one of the guys was like, "Oh, well, here's a bunch of swag." And then he just like threw this stuff at me, and I was like, "Oh my God, that's amazing." So really cool stuff that they sell over at GameStop, including this Tracer wallet, which is very pretty, and it's got some really nice art on it. So very simple, but look at that really nice art. I love Tracers, so cool. I also got a keychain. Really nice heavy-duty keychain, very cool. This lanyard, of course. Lanyards are always so useful. And I think that was it from GameStop, so thank you so much to them for the Overwatch swag. That was super cool and adorable. I love the wallet, so, so awesome. Okay, so we're almost at the end here. I do have a few more items. These are all from PowerA, and these were included in their swag bag. So this is a really, really nice quality swag bag. It's a travel type of bag, so you can like bring this with you on your travels, which is useful as heck because I travel all the time. So there's a front zipper on it, which doesn't have anything in it, but it has a really nice striped detailing, which is very cute. The zipper is also high quality, and it does say PowerA on the front. And then the inside, they had a few items in here, and it also has that nice stripe quality to it. It is a padded bag too, so you could put fragile items in here, or like liquids, or pretty much whatever you want, and it should travel just fine. So in this bag, they included a pop socket, which I'm always using, so these are great. Thank you, PowerA. These super cute and also feeling very warm socks. They're one size for women, which is wonderful. They also included some very, very pretty stickers, and these are nice vinyl stickers. They say E3 2019, and then they've all got this really cute, like, kind of cyberpunk-ish art, not like Cyberpunk the game, but Cyberpunk in general as the definition of Cyberpunk. So cyberpunk-ish type of art on here. Here's a Switch controller there, which looks really cool. And then we got this cool Fusion PowerA robot on the front of this one. Very, very nice. Last but not least, I also got this PowerA branded Switch travel companion. These are useful. I have one already, so I'll likely give this one away, but this is how it works. You set it down and then you stick your Switch right here, which opens up the power cable, the USB-C on the bottom, so you can put a power cable in there, and then you can also just play your Switch. So very, very useful. And it packs down super light, so you can pack this in your backpack. Okay, y'all, so I zoomed out for this last item because I wanted to make sure you could see the whole thing because it's really cool. It's the best swag item I got at E3. This is actually from the Cyberpunk demo room. They always give out really, really cool demo products whenever you watch one of their demos. Unfortunately, they don't have any like live gameplay that you can show online right now, but they do have closed demos and they always make sure to give out really, really cool swag. And by the way, I almost forgot, I also picked up this really nice NVIDIA pin for y'all, so I will be including that in my giveaway, and I hope you really like it because NVIDIA GeForce has been really awesome since I started working with them, and I love them very much. Okay, so this is the swag from Cyberpunk. This is a reversible jacket. On the back of this jacket, it is a little large for me, but I don't care because it's so nice. It's high quality, which is wonderful. But we do have this really cool logo, the samurai logo on the back of it. And it's kind of a cyberpunkish samurai right there. There is a badge on the shoulder on one side, and on the other side it says Night City Heat. Night City is the location for Cyberpunk 2077. It's got pockets on the outside on both the left and the right side, which is great. And there's also this really cool pocket right on the arm, which you can stick like keys in or something very, very small. Really, really cool, and that says CD Projekt Red on it. Now the cool thing about this jacket is that it is reversible, and I can switch it to be bright yellow, which actually might be very useful when I'm running in the wintertime. Not that I do that very often because I'm very lazy, but it says Cyberpunk 2077 on it. It's of course the regular logo. And if I put this on, you'll notice that yes, it is a little big for me, but luckily not too big, like if I outstretch my hands. So I could definitely wear this, but it's definitely made for like broader shoulders, most likely for their target market, which is dudes, not small ladies like me. But very warm jacket, really nice quality, and I'm so happy that I got something that I can use. It's not like another statue that will be put on a shelf. It's something that I can actually like take out with me all the time and give them free advertisement for. So to end this, I want to say thank you so much to all of the companies that gave me swag or that I stood in line for and played their video games. E3 was really, really fun, and I'm so happy that I got the chance to go. Especially thanks to NVIDIA GeForce, of course. If you haven't subscribed to that channel, you definitely should if you're a gamer, because they have all sorts of really cool stuff happening over on that channel. So if you want to win these products on this picture here that I'm currently showing you, definitely subscribe. Don't forget to like and comment below and tell me what your favorite item was or what you would love to see in the games that are coming out this year or early next year. Don't forget to read the rules down below in the description in case you're curious, and I will choose my favorite comment in about a week. Oh, and last but not least, I want to say thank you so much to everybody who donates to me over on my Buy Me a Coffee link, which is buymeacoffee.com/snubs. If you want to support me there, no strings attached. It's just a one-time donation, and it helps fund videos like this one so I can afford to ship products and giveaways to you and stuff like that. So thank you so much to Deviantalum, Keith, Joe James Cat, Lee Emery, Paul, Brian, Tim, Chris, Nasuk, Lucas, Joel, Project 13, Siggy, Louis or Louis, Paul, Satya, Kurt, Jesus, Brian, BC, Letitia, and Jason. Thank you, all of you. Oh, and Anonymous, who didn't put a name on it. So thank you all, I really appreciate you, and it definitely helps fund the creation of future products and projects. That's about it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I am Shannon Morse again, and I love you, s'mores. Y'all are great.